It's Pelle here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this dark FRUTIGER effect. I thought it was very unique, and I wanted to dive a little bit deeper into the FRUTIGER Metro, FRUTIGER kind of world. I think it's really cool, and I hope you guys can find some cool ways to implement these effects. I'm going to be teaching you guys in this tutorial to your music videos, edits, whatever you guys are working on, because this is a really cool style that I think deserves a little bit more attention, in my opinion. And if you guys don't know me, my name is Pelle. I'm from Sweden. I've been editing for almost 10 years now, and I'm running the website called editingvisuals.com, where I have a bunch of editing packs that's going to help you elevate your editing game. It's going to save you a lot of time, and if that's something you're interested in, it's going to be linked in the description down below. Now let's start with the tutorial. So the first thing we'll be doing is basically make the background from the preview, as you guys saw, and that was basically like a northern light, like an aurora effect, which was very cool in my opinion. So how to make that is basically to start off by making a solid layer. We can name it aurora, and the first effect we're adding is called fractal noise. And on the fractal type, I'm going to change it from basic to strings. And I'm going to increase the contrast to 1600. So it's going to look something like this. Then we can go to transform, uncheck uniform scaling. Here you guys will have to mess around a lot to get the look you guys want. I'm gonna stretch it out vertically a lot. So something like this, 50 in width scale and then 450 in scale height. And it's going to look something like this here. And now to start animating this fractal noise, basically we're going to be going to the evolution settings here, and you're going to be holding Alt on your keyboard and then pressing the clock here, and here we're going to be typing time star key 50. So when we play this, it's going to look something like this here. Pretty clean in my opinion. Now to get some more colors to this, I'm going to be adding pseudo colors to this, and it's going to make that frequency with colors here. And you guys can change the frequency settings as well to get color waves basically. I'm going to start off by setting the frequency to 0.5. Then I'm going to keyframing the frequency, go to 3 seconds, set it to 4. Then I'm going to be holding Alt and then pressing the clock here on frequency. And here I'm going to type loop out. And it's going to look something like this. So it's going to be changing colors a little bit, having these color waves. I think it looks really good. So after we're done with that, we're going to be pre-composing this solid layer. So we're going to press pre-compose. Now we're going to be changing the placement and rotation settings for this layer here. So you're going to press this 3D icon here, open up the layer, transform, and we can uncheck uniform scaling. And I'm going to increase the scale here to 230. It's going to be stretched horizontally. Next, set the scale to 650, something like that. Now I'm going to be increasing the X rotation. I'm gonna set to 85, and then lower the position here, something like that. Now it's basically at the ground. The whole animation like this looks pretty good. Now I want to make the fade away a little bit better at the end here, so it doesn't look like a floor just ending basically. So for that I'm going to be adding an effect called linear wipe. And here set the transition completion to 50% and the wipe angle to 0 and the feather to 400. This is going to be the difference here. Really clean. After that, pre-compose it again. I'm gonna name it angle, so I know what the pre-comp was for, to angle the whole texture basically. And now you're going to be duplicating this, so press Ctrl D. And on the duplicated layer here, we're going to be adding directional blur. And I'm going to maximize the blur length here, so I'm going to set to as much as possible 1000, like that. And then to make it a little bit more visible, the directional blur, I'm going to be adding curves to fix that. So basically add a point and then just drag the brightness to the max. So to the point when it still looks good, so something like this, and we will get this kind of look here. Looks very clean. Last time, pre-compose aurora done. So now we have the whole texture and background done here. It's going to look something like this. Really like this. And now we're going to be either, if you have some footage you guys want to apply this effect on, you have to roto brush out your artist, your character, whatever it is. And if you guys don't know the roto brush, it's going to be a link in the description on how to make it basically. So that's the first thing. You will have some sort of cutout person. I'm going to be using my FRUTIGER Metro effects pack for this, which is a part of my all-in-one bundle. And here I have over 150 animated FRUTIGER Metro textures in this. So I'm going to be using some of the dancing girls textures here basically, using the dancing girl 4, then dancing girl 7. And I'm going to drag this one a little bit more in like that. And now you guys can obviously see that we can't see the textures here. So I'm going to be right clicking here, layer, stroke, make a white stroke like this. I'm going to set it to 5 for the moment, the size. Then do the same for the other texture here. So you guys will basically have to do this for your roto brush layers. This one I'm going to be increasing the size a little bit of. So this is how it looks so far. Pretty good. Then Ctrl-Alt-Y, and here we're adding Deep Glow 2, and here decrease the exposure to 0.55. It's going to look something like this. And then final adjustment layer, Ctrl-Alt-Y. Here we go to effects and presets, animation presets, user presets, FRUTIGER Metro effects. And I'm going to be adding cursed FRUTIGER. And you guys will get this kind of look here. And for the people who have the effect, you guys can see it's going to create this kind of shadow here. And the effect that's making that shadow in my preset, is the unsharp mask effect. So you guys just have to make that invisible, that effect. So made it invisible, and you will get this result here. We can add a little bit more textures to this. We have butterflies. Have the butterfly 5, add it above, split it there, drag it a little bit further in, then split the aurora effect as well, a little bit further in, so it looks like it's cutting. And the main preset we're using is obviously the cursed FRUTIGER effect here from my FRUTIGER Metro effects pack, but obviously I have a ton of more presets, so I'm going to be just quickly showcasing some other looks. So if we make this invisible, make a new adjustment layer. Here we could add Ultra FRUTIGER, and it's going to look something like this, a little bit desaturated, really clean FRUTIGER look. That was the Ultra one. One more, Ctrl-Alt-Y. We could add the pink and black FRUTIGER, and it's going to give you guys this, yeah, as it says, black and pink FRUTIGER look. Really clean if you guys are going for this kind of dark pink look. This is how the main dark FRUTIGER effect is going to look, really like this. And yeah, if you guys also like this effect, this tutorial, don't forget to like and subscribe and share the tutorial. Don't forget to check out the FRUTIGER Metro effects pack, which is a part of my all-in-one bundle. It's going to be linked in the description down below, and there's going to be a little discount code there as well. So feel free to check it out. Don't forget to check out my socials, join my Discord server, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care and have a nice day.